So there's a couple of things that I've changed a little bit. One is I started serging the edges. If you have a serger, you could do that. And the other is instead of folding this second fold for the back while sewing, I stitch it down and press it so it's a little easier. Then when I fold, I'm going to match my folds front and back. That's the bottom, or that's the top, and then I'll fold this one, this fold, and make it mostly match that fold. And they lay on top of each other and stitch. That's what I was doing with the ties. Now we're switching to elastic. So the difference is going to be this. You're going to take 12-inch lengths of elastic, and to put them in place, just take a little, just any old glue stick, and glue it at the front bottom. Make sure it doesn't get twisted. Glue it again on the opposite side on that mark. Repeat on the top. Just a little glue like that. And then make sure it's, of course, it's not twisted. And it's a temporary hold, obviously. So mine are already coming undone, but if you're careful, it should hold it long enough to get it folded, hopefully. Now you're going to fold it over like I showed you, where you're going to match your pleats. You can just match that top one. Match your pleats. And then I'm going to pin it. You could actually pin through the elastic if you want to make sure that it doesn't move. Or you could come over here and just make pins in that corner to make sure that everything stays exactly the way it is. It doesn't come up if you're having any trouble with your glue. The glue should help. Anyway, one or the other. Then you're going to take it to your sewing machine and you're going to stitch. And when you begin, just sew forward, back, forward, get to the end, back, and forward. So you're going to tie off a couple of times on each end. The next thing I've stopped doing is trimming it. There's no need to actually cut the corners. If you just fold them, if you fold them like this, when you turn them, you're going to have nice crisp corners. So that just cuts off another step. All things trying to make these faster and eliminating unnecessary steps. So when it's completely turned, your mask, will have the ties in the corners. The only thing left to do is add a twist tie that I did not sew in yet. So that is one more step, and that is to cut the twist tie, obviously the right length. Slide it in. There. And now all you need to do is just run a straight line through here to hold them in. Boom. That is done. And now they have elastic.